Okay, so that's our topic. Small change, dy over dx. That's we know that this represents gradient, and delta y over delta x is a small change in y related to x. Over here, it can be 1 unit or 2 unit change or 3 unit change, but in this one, the change will be very small, maybe 0.01 or maybe 0.02 or maybe 0.005. Okay, so this represents a very small change and this represents a large change. And in this one and in this one, if it is changing with a very huge amount, y is changing with a very huge amount, x will also be changing with a huge amount. But in this one, if y will be changing a very small one, then x will be changing with a very small bit. So the ratio will be same if we are talking on the same line or same curve or anything like that. Okay, a small change in y is this represents a small change in y, which is also approximate change in y. Okay, next one is now change in x will be a small change in x or approximate change in x. Okay, now either they will give us delta y. How they will give you? They will give you some final value minus initial value. Okay, and same goes for change in x, final value minus initial value. Right? Now, for instance, if they are telling us that now, if I'm working on this formula, so for change in y, I will apply dy over dx into change in x, small change in x, delta y, delta x, which is equals to this one. And in this dy over dx, I will put initial value of x. In the same way, if I have got, for instance, this thing. So what will I do? I will reciprocal my formula. So the thing will become dx over dy into delta y with respect to delta x, and again initial value of x will be plotted. Now the most important thing, over here I have got dx over dy. So what should I do? Should I differentiate x with respect to y? No. I will be differentiating y with respect to x in this one, as I have done over here. I will differentiate y with respect to x. The only thing with what I will do after differentiating it, I will reciprocal my value and I will have dx over dy. Okay, so be careful about it. You don't have to differentiate x related to y. You will differentiate y with respect to x, and for this one you can just change it, reciprocal it, and you will have your result. So this is the main theory on which exercise 16.3 will be covered up till now. Okay, after that we have got a percentage thing also, so I'm not discussing that part right now.